Hello, good evening, good afternoon, and morning, depending on where you're joining us from. I'm so happy to have you this evening. I am super excited. My name is Rita Ofinyakon. You can call me Obasima Rita. And this evening, I'm really grateful for the early birds that are here. I can see you, Boss Benjamin. I see you, Boss Laurentia, Boss Lady Laurentia, Boss Lady Agatha, Boss Lady Fulera, as always from Belgium, Mr. Tehova, Boss Obed, and Boss Lady Enyonam. She is always on time. I'm really excited this evening. Just indicate where you're joining us from. I have Justina from Wa. That's nice. And hello, I have Akosia on the line. I have Kwesi and so many other people that are here. At this point, you want to just pick up your phone and ensure that everybody that needs to be here is available. So let's all test that we are live, we are live, we are live, we are live, we are live. And everybody that wants to join us, this is showtime. We are coming for the Wednesday evening presentation. And I welcome you all to the section. Welcome to Boss Bernard Poku Mensah and everyone that is here. Please make sure your people are here. Make sure your team members are here because it's another exciting moment. We are diving in straight ahead because it's an exciting news to join the presentation. Got backup. Why are we here? Why are we interested in ensuring that we are inviting people? So at this point, if you have been invited by anyone, I am thankful and grateful that you took that invitation, because this invitation is not just a coincidence. It's really a divine design that today you are here, because this is something that is really going to benefit you if you pay attention to the information we are about to share with you. So for instance, you may be invited by somebody who just told you there's something amazing they want you to have a look at, and that's why you're here. Yes, indeed, it is really amazing. And if you are here, you are at the right place at the right time. In our daily lives every day, what happens is that we all have choices to make and decisions to make. And one of those decisions can either go a long term, having some consequences that are not so beneficial, or in a way that is very beneficial. And this is one of the decisions that at the end, if you take it, is going to have a very great beneficial benefit to generations that are yet to come. So, what is your passion? What is your good life? Somebody's good life is good family time. Good family time where they can spend good time with their kids, see them go to school, welcome them back home. Somebody's good time is driving in nice cars. I have a friend, a banker, and when he's describing a car, if you see the kind of passion he uses in describing car, you see that he loves cars. So maybe your good life is having a lot of cars in your garage. Somebody's good life is just making sure that he has a lot in his coffers to give to people, giving alms to people, giving donations to people. And somebody's good life is to travel the world, ensure that they know all the good places in town, the good places in the world. Whichever way your good life is, this is a privilege. This is a project that is helping you to get to that destination of the dream you already have. So what is this about? Got backup. A simple question that asks you, do you have a backup? And this backup we are asking is not only financial, spiritual, social, intellectual, everytual. Like I always say, whichever aspect of your life, the question is, do you have a backup? If something should go wrong today, do you have people you can follow? Do you have a spiritual back that can hold you on? Do you have a financial background, a backing that can hold you on? This is the question we are asking you. So God Backup is saying that it is here to help an average person like you and I who has an above average work ethic to achieve your dream. So you can't just be here with an average work ethic. What we do at our normal everyday job is the average work ethic we have. You go to work, whether you work or you don't work, you make money. But here, the average work ethic has to be worked on to become above average so that you can put in effort, because it is an effort based project that we are doing. So the whole idea is to empower you and your family to achieve the dreams you've had, so that this dream will linger on and you can have it just the way you wanted to have it. In this presentation tonight, there are three main areas we are going to focus on. The first part will talk about the company itself. The second bit will be the service that the organization offers. And the third part is the strategic partnership or the project side. So let's take the first part, the company. What it's called back up about. It is a company that began in 1997 in Gatineau, Quebec, Canada, and now is in Texas, sitting on a 10,000 square data center. So this is a real organization that has a physical office space in Texas currently that you can see. If you are somebody who wants to be sure, you can Google this and you will see that you can finally locate the office location of Got Backup. Now, the next one is the team that is behind the company. A lot of people, when they hear that this is something we are doing online, their mindset and their ideas go like, oh, it's just something that people are just plugging in that you don't even know who is behind it. These are real people, real faces, real human beings that we have had encounters with. Our CEO was in Ghana in November 2025, just last year. And for those of you who had the privilege to be in that venue, you know that he is a man of vision. He shared his vision of how he birthed this idea way back in 1997, maybe a little earlier, like 1995, and how he went through the processes. Look at the number of years it took him to get to where we are now for you and I to benefit. It tells you he is a man who can take you from somewhere to the next destination, because he has been a test of it. He has a testimony of that, from nothing, from ground zero, and has built all the way to where we are now. So our CEO, Joel Terrien, and the team, including his amazing wife, are the team members that you see, the technical brain behind this great opportunity. Now, because this is a realistic organization, it thrives on standards of institutions and organizations. It has a board. So board members are made up of people all across the world, from Africa to Asia to Europe to the Americas. And all these people come together to take decisions. So it's not like somebody sitting in his home just making decisions and thinking what he likes. No, decisions have to be thorough, and they have to take decisions that is going to be for the benefit of you and I. And the good thing about this organization that I love so much, that they have given us audience. Africa has a slot, and it's not just Africa. Ghana has a slot on the board. Our own Dr. Kweku Ohenasari sits on that board, and he is part of the key decision makers. Therefore, our interest is always going to be taken. For much as I've known, majority of the things that have transcended ever since we started this in Ghana is from the decisions the board has making that was pushed by Ghanaians and our key stake person, Dr. Kweku Ohenasari. So if you are here, you can be sure there are people you can hold responsible for what we are doing, even if you think this is not right for you based on the people behind it. Now, we are going to enter into the service. Got Backup is saying that trends are things that make people move in one direction. And these trends, when they come, if you understand and take advantage of them in the right time with the right resources, definitely it can take you to the next destination. Though some people may say trends don't last, but certain trends are, you things you have to follow, because whether they will last or not, once they start, they build on. So it might change along the line, but the fact is that it remains. So it thrives on two major trends. I'm taking the first one for the service part. What is the first trend? Everybody uses a mobile phone. Do you agree with that? Do you know that everybody in this life, almost everybody, including kids, children, are using mobile phone, smartphone? So these mobile phones, these smartphones have become a growth, high demand on the marketplace. So if you are somebody who likes to use phone and you are a fan of phone, some people, even it's even their good life, they want to change the latest. So now I don't know the latest phone, the latest brand of iPhone. I'm not sure if it's 17 or 18, but people have it now. So there are people who want even the latest. That tells you that this is something on high demand and the growth market is very high. So if you have something that the market growth is high and that thing is also in high demand, definitely it can lead you to financial success. So this is a trend that is ongoing that we want you to understand and partake in, because you are already having the phone. You already have the smartphone, and that smartphone you are holding in your hand, that you just use it to make phone call and use it to text people. Others are making millions of dollars every day from that same phone. So that is what we are here to show you, so that if you want to partner and become a strategic partner, you can benefit from this trend. Now, phone addiction is something now everybody, almost everybody have. So this, if this was a disease, it would be like COVID. You just breathe it and you are getting it. Everybody is addicted. Can you have you just wondered or taken keen interest in watching when you are driving down the road or in the midst of people, when you gather at a place where you're even having a conference sort of, you realize that when it's break time, where you expect people to socialize and have some chit chats, no, everybody goes to their phone. They are sending messages, texting people, WhatsApping people, emailing people, doing all sorts of things. And if you have your phone left behind and you are going somewhere, definitely you will feel uneasy. It happened to me. I was walking to the office. I got to the door. I realized I left my phone home. I had to come back, pick up the phone before I went back to open the door. Even though I was late for something I was supposed to do, I still needed that phone, because without the phone, it looks as if your life has been cut a bit short. In some aspects, you don't feel fine, you are uneasy. For this reason, we are using the phone to do virtually everything in our lives. We use it as an alarm clock, we use it to bank, we use it to pay school fees, we use it to pay for all other marketing things we are doing. We are using it for virtually everything. Some people don't even open their TV sets anymore. They watch on their phone. Movies, football, everything is on your phone. So virtually, the phone has become a commodity, a brand that has become a part and parcel of our lives. And if something is so dear to the lives of people, then definitely that is an angle you want to be looking at, because the high demand of that would definitely let people want to be in that same situation all the time. So if you lose your phone today, the next 30 minutes you may get yam, because the smartphone is what everybody wants now. But at least you want to keep yourself updated. So you use yam for some few days. The next few days, you are getting a new phone, regardless. But let's look at the next one. In as much as we are enjoying the usage of this phone, it will happen to you when you least expect it, that you will lose it, or you will crash it, or something will happen that will not make this phone available to you or useful to you anymore. And in most cases, what happens is that when we lose the phone, the problem is normally not the phone, because you hear people telling you, is it not even the phone that I'm worried about? I'm worried about my information. I have my research. I have some data. I have this and this information. That is what is important to me. So it is amazing to know that over 45% of cell phone users will accidentally damage their phone. Accidents, they do come when you have no idea. For this reason, Every day, people's phones are cracked. Laptops are being stolen within some few seconds of time. And for this reason, just as we love to use the phone and have amazing memories of what is good for us and things we want to keep, data loss is also very, very. I am back. We are still in the soup of getting lights out during the presentations, but hello everyone. Please, if you can hear me, let me see why in the chat box. So I know you can hear me. I wonder why ECG will always do it when it's my presentation time. But hey, this is what makes it interesting. Go Backers really teaches us how to keep calm and keep going, because that is how life will always throw it back at you. You just have to get ready. So I was talking about data loss and how important it is to secure your data. So if you have been able to buy a phone, very expensive one, and you are taking care of, you have been able to buy an expensive phone and you are taking care of the outside of the phone, like the contents inside the phone should be also very important to you. So most of us will buy the screen cover, will buy the nice case. Some of us, like myself, will have a book cover just to ensure that it doesn't fall and crack. But yet we forget to put the data inside at a very good place so that we don't lose it. So this is what we are talking about. This is where Go Backup comes in. Go Backup is saying that ensure that the data that is inside the phone, so dear to your heart, is protected. In protecting data, God Backup is not the only cloud storage we know about. Majority of us may already know about iCloud, we know about Dropbox, or we know about Google Drive. So why Go Backup if I'm already on these other ones? This is why. First thing, price point. Whenever you are in Africa, Ghana, you are buying, you always want to window shop and to be sure that you have the best price that you are getting for the commodity you are buying. And storage is not a different one. So in terms of storage, Go Backup offers 6 terabytes, iCloud 6 terabytes, Dropbox 6 terabytes, and Google Drive 6 terabytes if you want that package. The 6 terabyte that is coming from iCloud is going for $419. For Dropbox, it's just one user and it's going for $359.64. And Google Drive, which is the most popular one that people know, is $302.34. All these are annual subscriptions. So every year, people pay this huge amount to store their data. People pay this huge amount for 6 terabytes of storage. But let's look at what Go Backup is offering. For the same 6 terabytes, for 6 users, so that is you plus 5 other people can share this space. You can give 1 terabyte to each of the 5 people and you take one. Or you can take two and share the rest of the 5 to these other people. For how much? 99.97, approximately $100. So somebody is charging 419 and another person is offering you 19.97. Which one would you go for? But even there is more. It's not just the price point that makes Go Backup better. There are many things in addition. Let's look at the next one. Multiple operating systems. Go Backup works on Windows, it works on Mac, iOS, and all the operating systems that you know. So it is important that you will ensure that the operating system that you are using, you are not fixed at one point. You are not fixed because you want to use this particular phone that fixes you to using one particular cloud. Go Backup makes it flexible to move from all operating systems at one place. So for instance, you can have an iPhone but an Android laptop, or you can have an iPhone or you can have a MacBook and an Android phone and still have all information stored at one place. This is 100% automated. So the backups from the day you start, from that day on, all the backups are done seamlessly at your background for you from time to time. And you will see that everything you have is being backed up. Unlimited devices. All the ones I know, if you have phone number 1 and you buy your 6 terabyte, it is only this phone that will have access to the cloud. You can't attach another phone and then your laptop. Go Backup offers you unlimited devices. So I have my phone plugged into my cloud. I have my laptop plug into it. I have another laptop, the old one, also plug into it. So all the content I have on these 3 devices can be located in one space. And when I go to that space, what is beautiful is that the operating system have just arranged everything for me in a way that makes it easy to navigate. You can access it anywhere, anytime. And it is not because this has compromised on the security. In fact, security is the number 1 priority for this organization. So it is a military-grade encryption in security. This military-grade encryption is the same security that the US Army uses. It's the same security Amazon uses, the same security Google Drive uses, iCloud uses, and Dropbox uses. So if you have never felt uneasy storing your information and data on Google Drive, where normally I would say you don't even know the people behind where you can hold responsible, you should not even think of being scared of putting your information on the Go Backup cloud. But there is more. We have advanced plugin systems that are also advanced things that people pay so much for, which are also given to you for free. Now, let's look at the first one, the lead capture that gives us the bulk emailing opportunity. Bulk emailing is another commodity that people pay extra money for. When you want to do bulk emailing on some systems, you have to pay so much money. Here in Go Backup, it is an added advantage to you. After you have the service for the same price point, you are getting this for free. And you can do this bulk emailing anytime, anywhere. And the good thing about the bulk emailing is that it's even something you can personalize. So for example, if you are sending 100 emails to different people, mostly if you are doing a broadcast, all you can say is hello, and then you send it. But here you can personalize it where each of these people will receive the message as a personal information. So for instance, you can have hello Abena, hello Kwejo, hello Kwansa, hello Kwame. Everybody will receive it just as their name. The AI system that has been plugged into this system can give you that freedom of luxury to operate and maneuver. And you can even set it up. is automated. So if you want an email to be sent next week, you don't need to forget about it. Whilst you are free and relaxed this week, you can set up all your emails and the day that they're supposed to be delivered. So if you are somebody working in an office space that deals with a lot of email and sometimes you forget and then you are having problems with your bosses, this is a good place to come. It's where you can set up all these emails, send to the people, and then at the end of it all, you are able to be on time, and then your efficiency will be felt by all the people. So we have special document collaboration for people who are into research. So we capture everybody. If you are a researcher, we have the reference apps like Mendeley and other apps that can help you to reference your document. You can collaborate with other researchers and work on the same document at the same place. So this is an offer that cuts across every sphere of life. So whoever you are, whether you are a busy person, you are a business owner, you want to use it as a for your personal self, for family use, whichever way you want it, we are there for you. The beauty about Go Backup is that it doesn't just offer the basic service, because there are some people like myself, we want more. So what is more? There is more for people who want to even have more flexibility, navigate and do more with time and have more. What are these more? The things we do in the more space is what we call Got Backup Pro. You know, when you are a pro member in a bank, in any spheres of life, when you are a pro member, you know, you have certain specifics that are given to you. So the pro members of Go Backup, and it's not difficult to become a pro. If you're already having the service at this level, all you need to do is to talk to your leader to ask him or her how you can become a pro member. You just do a little top up of your money and you are already a pro member. What is the pro offering? Beautiful, amazing things. One of them is the memory place. I love memories. I want to keep every memory of my life because it makes you know the journey. It makes you understand how you have grown through the process. And the point is that it is important for you to track your growth process. Boss Lady Enyonam always put it in a better context that if you have been able to put all the processes you've gone through to where you've gotten to now, how do you think it will be easy? How easy do you think it will be for those who are following you? The process is normally here in our side of the world, we don't document and put processes together. So if you want to go and start something, it's like you always have to start on your own from the ground up. So that is what Go Backup is teaching us. Store information. And mostly if you want to store a lot of information, you need a lot of space. 6 terabyte is what you have to go for. So memory place will help you capture all the memories at events, weddings, funeral, birthday parties, programs, school anniversaries. Please have your memory place. Let this be the gift you offer to your people. Tell them you have something special for them. Let everybody have a QR code they scan and capture all the memories and send it to one place. And just by emailing to all your friends, everybody will have the thousands of pictures that was taken. So they will not flag your go back your WhatsApp space with a lot of pictures. You have just one space, keeping everything for life. We have the video streaming app, which is one of the things I love. You can just sit at the back of your laptop and then start streaming. And after you have done it, you can share it on all social media platforms. If you are a business owner and you want your customers to share their experiences with you, we have the generator that you can send to them, then they can give you the feedback. These are all beautiful things that we have on this amazing pro pack, and I want every member to go pro because pro is very, very beautiful. The plugins are so seamless and there are a lot of things you can navigate when you are pro than the normal pack that we have. But every other thing I've spoken about before, you can have it accessible for you when you become a strategic partner. Now, knowing how amazing this service is, for me personally, I have named it a commodity or something of benefit to me. And so service alone is enough for me. So I'm paying for the service every year, with or without any additional things. I'm okay because it's beautiful. It makes my life easy. But even there is more. Aside from all these beautiful things we spoke about, which is not even exhaustive, there are more. Because of time, we can't give you all the good things about what the service can offer you. We just give some sneak peeks of what we have. Aside all those beautiful things, we also have the trend number 2. What is trending now? Everybody wants extra income. That is trending. Whether you believe it or yes, it is. And the truth is that many are working from home, from their phones and laptops, everywhere they are. This evening, I had a conversation with someone, and the person just told me he just closed from work, he's tired, and I said, if you don't find a way to use your intellect and your mobile phone to stay in your home and make money, you will always be getting tired. So find a way. This is one way that now when you are starting, you are doing your job and you are also doing this on the side, because 42% of Americans are having side businesses. Nowadays, having one commodity, one source of income, they will say is haram. You don't have to go there. It's deadly, it's dangerous. Anything can happen. Anything. 62% of the young generation, 18 to 25 nowadays, are even doing multiples of things just with the phone or the laptop. People are just sitting behind their laptops and their phones, and by the close of the day, they make thousands of dollars. You go and hustle and sweat all over your face, and then you come and you cannot even make $500. This is what we are talking about. So the trend number 2 tells you gut backup is the only numero uno, as the Frenchman will say, company in the world now in the cloud storage industry offering you an opportunity to make money whilst using the service. Isn't this amazing? Let's look at the global cloud storage industry. In fact, when I started this in 2023, there were projections that by 2030, this industry will boom. There will be so much money made. What happened just last year, by close of 2025, the estimation that were done for 2030 have even increased. It happened in just 2 years. So imagine by the time we reach 2030, this industry is growing. And it is time you get into this. People in real estate are converting homes into data centers. People in businesses that have been interviewed in most platforms are saying that if they have to start now, they are going AI, they are going cloud storage. And you are still thinking your 8 to 5 is okay. That is fine. But if you will open up your mind and come and understand where this is trending towards. If you are a graphical person, look at the graph on the screen and you will see that this is something that is going on end. And that tells you that this is something you want to be a part of, because this is the new oil. This is the new oil. And the oil that have come in the world, you and I will never have a share of it. This is our own oil, where somebody has given us opportunity to have a share. So take advantage of your own share and make sure you benefit from it and make your family, friends, co-workers, and acquaintances also know about this. So the 2 things that Go Backup leverages on are the trends I've told you. The fact that everybody uses a mobile phone and the fact that everybody is looking for an additional income to add to what they have. So we leverage these 2 trends and then give you value addition in addition. Aside from these amazing 2 trends, in this community, we call something value addition. In fact, there's a lot in you that you have underestimated. A lot of us have certificates that we are paid menial amounts of money, all because we have allowed ourselves for people to determine how much we can be paid. Here we teach you how much you can value your own self for your own salary. So you can do your own negotiations and say that I want to be paid $10,000 a month. I want to be paid $15,000 a month. You decide. You don't allow others to decide for you, because you went to school and you paid the school fees on your own. You went to school and you did all the things you have to do on your own. Yet somebody determines how much you should earn. That is something you have to have a rethink about. Come and join us, and in this community, you will learn how to add value to yourself, repackage the knowledge, because intellectual property is what is trending now. What you know should be converted to what pays you. So if what you know is just in your head and you are giving it out for people who are just giving you small money, then definitely you are not going anywhere. So the community also give you value addition. Because this is so amazing, we have transcended globally. Go back up. Currently is in 164 countries out of 195 countries in the world. Have you thought of this? This is phenomenal. How many companies that have become global icons, have transcended this far within the space of just under 3 years? And it's phenomenal. So we are moving. How do you become a strategic partner, and how do you even benefit? It's a simple step that need you to understand the processes and follow with action. Please, this is not an investment opportunity. Neither is this put your money here and we will double it for you. Here, we do real work. It goes through processes. So, if you have been invited today by someone after listening, where we've gotten to, perhaps you think this is something you want to go in for. Don't think twice. Take it, because what you are thinking now is the best decision. Once you take that decision, all you need is the amount of money you need to register. And how much is that? $99.97. So in total, $100 for the service. Then you pay for the service and utilize the service. So if you are somebody who just want the service alone, $100, you are done. Every year you renew, no problem. But if you are like me, who wants to earn and make money, then to become a strategic partner, you pay $20. So the $20 plus the $100 will become $120. In the current CD equivalent, you can have the conversion. So once you pay this money, the person that invited you, you can pay in two ways. You can either pay using a Visa card, where a link will be sent to you. You yourself will log in all the details on yourself. Nobody will interact with that. In fact, the system doesn't even allow somebody to work with your credit card. It's not possible. And it is a registered company under the laws of the US to accept credit card. It has those credentials. So you can pay with your Visa card, or you can decide to pay via Momo. So whoever invited you will help you to pay through Momo, and then a link will be sent. You fill in some few details and you are a registered member. Once you become a strategic partner, now you are benefiting from the service right from that registration. 1 minute after, you can upload everything on your phone, on your laptop, on your iPad, on every device you have onto the cloud. And then you start enjoying the other benefit that the cloud offers. Immediately you start those enjoyments, you see that you yourself will feel happy. And you'll be like, wow, I really enjoy this. I know Akosia also have that problem. I was at a conference and somebody was just trying to take a selfie, and then the message came, your memory is full. Free some space before. So she cannot take the selfie. So people have challenges and they need solution. And you know most of them. What do? You just tell your friends to come here. So just as we are having this presentation this evening, we have it on Wednesdays, we have it on Fridays, and then some Sundays online, and most Sundays in person if you are in Accra, or if you want to be part of the in-person at the Mensvik Hotel. Bring the people. Don't talk. No long talk. Just tell them there's something amazing you have found. There's a service you have enjoyed, and now you want to let them also have a look. They come, we speak. If they like the idea, they join you. But the truth is that not everybody will join you right away. But in due time, definitely they will come. So for instance, you are Ajua or Monica, and you brought Mansa, Edward, and Prince. And they all said, wow, Ajua, this is nice. We want to register. You earn your first income, which is called customer acquisition income. The customer acquisition income is 50% of the registration money. So you paid $100 for the sale, you are getting $50. Wow. In which business do you know here in Ghana now or somewhere else that you can have your benefit or your profit margin half just the next day or the next week? And for some people, this happened within a day. For some people, within a week. For some people, 2 weeks. For some people, 3 weeks. It depends on your hunger level. So that is the first money. There are 7 streams of income you can earn here. But because of time, I'm going to add 2 more. When you become a strategic partner, you get more understanding about the rest of the incomes. So the customer acquisition is when you bring in somebody. So somebody just go like, oh, okay, so if I don't bring anybody, that means I will not make anything. Now, why will you not bring anybody? Didn't somebody bring you? Were you not brought here because somebody invited you? Why can't you do same? Why are you making the work so hard for yourself? God make life simple. You want to complicate it. You have come to see something. They say, go and call your friends to come and see. You are saying, if I don't get anybody, why are you even talking negative to yourself? Bring them. Let them take decision. Be patient. The good thing is that you will be trained, you will be taught, you'll be given the information. You don't need to stress yourself. When you bring them here, definitely you will get some of them registering. Immediately they do, you make your customer acquisition. As they are registering, we use precious metals to give you some nice titles like bronze, copper, silver, gold, and the rest. So if you register your first person, you become bronze. Your second person, you become a copper. And from copper, there's goodness. If you become a copper, you move into another stream of income. And that stream of income is what we call cycle. The cycles are calculated per each 6 persons you see under you. This is where there is a catch that you need to get if you are a new person here today. The catch is that register even if you don't understand. Register even if you think you don't know anybody, because we will teach you. By the time you learn, you have already acquired some people that you don't know, that you have no sweat about, that you have no idea who they are, but they are in your team. Once you see anybody under you, that person is in your team. So any 6 people you see, 2 of them should come from you yourself. Therefore, you have no idea who they are, but they are for you. So in case you register today and it takes you a week to bring people, and by the week you bring your first person, there are 10 people under you. That means you have 11 people. Why would you wait? Why? When you get in there, you know that, oh, I should have taken this long enough. The next income, that is where visionaries, people who think long term, people who have agenda for life, that is where they are looking at. The third income is what we call cycle match. As you rank and rank, you get to a certain rank called Sapphire. The Sapphire rank is the beginning of life experiences, where you will now appreciate what it means to plan and work within a process, a system that has been created. Because some of us, the systems we are working in, there is no guarantee that in your entire life, you can be earning $10,000 a month. In the system you are, is it possible? I don't know the possibility. Well, in my own system, it's not possible. But here in this system, it is possible. So for instance, even if 10 people that you brought in, maybe you have brought more, but 10 people are making $1,000 each, and you are a Sapphire, each of these 10 people, you will make 25% of their money. And this 25%, what does it translate into? $250. Multiply it by 10 and see where we are going. So you see, you have been working for 10 years, you have been working for 15 years, you have been working for 7 years. But if we tell you that stay here for 10 years and you start making $10,000 a month, you will say it's long. Be there. We are still going. The 10 years will still come. So the point is that be patient enough to build, because this is where the real income comes. This is where people sleep and they will wake up and they see money. If you have money and you can't even have the time to enjoy, you are still not rich. So you have to make a plan where you are in a system where whilst you sleep, whilst you don't go to work, things are still working for you. At the end of last month, Friday will be the payday. There are people who may not have registered anybody in the month of January, but they will be paid because they are cycle earners. because they are cycle match and some are leaders and people are earning good money. In fact, good money. So if you are somebody who wants more, be patient enough. But even this cycle might get interesting. If you become a diamond, it's 100% of earnings. So if the person makes thousand is given to you, and this is in dollars. Ha! Somebody is a diamond in Ghana. Not just diamond, you even have a double diamond. So if you don't believe it, wow, that's fine. But we are going with this because I want to see 5 years from now. I want to see 10 years from now. I want to see if I don't give up on this, where will I be? I want to see. You should do the same. You should, because this is just started. Now, let me just summarize everything for you because we are ending the presentation very soon. In summary, we are saying we have an amazing service that offers you 6 terabytes of cloud storage. You pay $120 if you want to become a strategic partner. You pay $100 if you just want the service alone. Once you pay for $120, you have the benefit of all the services you want, plus the ability to earn income. How do you earn? Talk to friends, family, acquaintances, brothers and sisters, colleagues, co-workers, whoever you can think of, to come and see what the Lord has done. Come and see what has been revealed to you. Once they come, they make their decision. If they do, you make $50 per person. As the number keep growing, your income increases as well. The service offers us beautiful things like email marketing that you can do in bulk, personalize them, automate them. And this system thrives on AI. Every Thursday, there's somebody who is dedicated to show you how the AI system works. That if you are somebody who understands social media, you don't even need to talk to people belly to belly. Your systems will be working for you whilst you sleep. So take advantage of this opportunity. The lead capture is what we are learning now. And I'm sure in the next 2 years, a lot will be happening whilst we sleep. You wake up the next morning and 10 people have registered without you touching a button. And that is where we are going with AI. So if AI has not become part and parcel of you, get here. Let us show you how it is working for some people. You can use it for file editing. You can do speak to type and read documents on your own. The amazing part of this whole thing is the mentorship. What we get from here. You see, maybe you are enjoying the presentation, but you have no idea how I have been groomed by leaders here as to how to communicate, as to how to project yourself so that you can be a value to the marketplace. Mentorship, people are paying so much money for. Here is free. Wealth creation is a mindset we teach here in the right processes, personal development, and the community. Oh, you wake up every morning and people want you to succeed by force. Do you get that in your workplace? Where you want to succeed, people want to bring you down. The things you want to learn, they won't show you. Here, unless you don't ask. Immediately you ask, somebody is ready to give you. So I will always ask and get the answer. The community is positive thinking, open to everybody's success, making sure that more is better. So be part, because more is always the best. Come and be part of this and enjoy the unique value that we have here. By the time you have gone through the processes we have here, you yourself, even if you are not earning, you will enjoy life. You will feel good. Your confidence level will show. And let me tell you, if you join this project and you have been here for 1 month and people have not started asking you what has happened to you, what's going on, please, you are not learning. Because people should see something around you that makes them feel like, Jack, what's happening? It's like nowadays, you are too smart, you are too this, you are too that. That is what will make you become. Personally, I have enjoyed so much benefit of Go Backup that has motivated me. Even at my own workplace, I have become more efficient than what I used to be. This is decision time. The presentation has ended. It's up to you, because the point is, whether you come or you don't, we have made a decision. We are moving with this decision. Whether you want to come along or not, that is your decision. We will not worry our heads over your decision. But the point is that we want you to come because this is good enough. The realities of life, you never know. I know somebody who has invested so much into something. He had an education complex school, and just the next morning they wake up, everything got bent down. You can never predict. That is why Prof will always say that no matter how good you think your situation is now, or no matter how bad you think your situation is now, jump in, because there is no guarantees for tomorrow. Is this risky? Yeah. What is not risky? Eating food is risky. You can be choked. Anything we do in life that is worthwhile is risky. Pregnancy is risky. People go for labor and they never come, but we still get pregnant. So it's risky. If you don't want to take risk, two things will happen. You won't get anything. You won't learn anything. If you take risk, two things will happen. You will learn or you will win. You don't lose. Here, nobody loses. You never lose. You learn or win. So, two things will happen anyway, whether you come or not. So, take that decision. Do not allow $120 to scare you. Dollar we are mentioning, you are scared. You will not think of making the dollar so that the next time they mention, they say, oh, dollar, I have dollars. You understand? You can keep your dollars on the system and then make some dollar money. You too can have savings of dollars. Life is full of uncertainties. Dark times come when you least expect it. You can be ill. Some of us, we are nearing pension. When I look at my age now, I see I'm going close to pension. Accidents happen when we least expect. Economic downturns, if you are in Africa, that one, nobody should tell you. You wake up, the next government, the next change, everything has turned around. So please, it is decision. Let's get you started now. Because you see, immediately you leave this podium, this platform, the cockroaches, the witches, all the thinking of negativity, because you have been embedded in it for a very long time, they come back. You want to go and put your money here. You will talk and you will not get people. These people, don't follow them. You don't know them. Like I told you, one Nigerian man who told me, hey, my sister ran away from these people. Let me tell you, whether you run or you stand, some people are still going. So believe it or yes, this is working. If it's not working for you so far, you have not allowed it to work on you. I am super excited and grateful for the time. And I'm sure for those of you who are new, you have made a decision. Let that decision be the turning point of your 2026. Because believe it or yes, 2027 will come again. And that we will be sharing our story. What will be your own storyline at that point in time? Do not allow your past experiences to determine what your future experiences will be. It is said that if you don't let go the experiences you've had, you can never enjoy the benefits of good life that is ahead of you. I am excited and thankful. There are a lot of Ghanaians who have done this project to a very high level. All these people you see on your screen are Ghanaians. Double diamonds, rupees, emeralds, sapphires, gold, silver, every rank. So far in the world, the highest is blue diamond, and that is even the team leader of this amazing team. Therefore, if you don't believe it, it is done. So believe it, not believe it, we are moving on. The best decision is now. In fact, the best decision was yesterday. The next best is now. Do not allow money to scare you from decision, because that will always keep you running whenever money is mentioned. Take control and allow money to just be a means of transaction. Pay the money and reap the resources that we have here. That is going to transform your whole nature as a human being that can be marketed to the marketplace, that people will be paying you for. Very soon, you will see some people from here, from this Go Backup community, people will be paying us for the services we'll be rendering, because we have learned to add value to ourselves. So forget the details of whether you will make it or not. Add value to yourself first. That value will command its own return. Thank you so much for your time. I'm super excited. All the bosses and boss lady who are giving me nice comments, I am really excited. It keeps me going. It gives me energy. Dorcas, Imprim, Boss Edward, Simon, Odoye, Fancy, Tete, all the amazing people. Boss Lady Enyonam, always, I appreciate you for your timeliness and for your great support. All the leaders on the call, I appreciate you. The next call is going to be tomorrow, where we are learning specifically how to utilize the AI services on this platform to earn in this organization. Join Boss Lady Enyonam on that train. And on Friday, there will be another presentation. On Saturday, there's another presentation. Every day almost there is a presentation. I don't know why you will be sitting and be saying you don't have the people, because all you need to do is to bring them. We are grateful for the time you had with us, and I really appreciate your time. Thank you all, and see you tomorrow on the call. It's been light off for some time, but I'm grateful that we have some phone line to do this. It tells you that if you allow yourself, life will challenge you, but you will always succeed. We are succeeding. Be a part of this. Bye-bye.